In the face of provocation, the urge to defend yourself can be overwhelming, yet the true mark of strength is found in what you don't say. Don't react. Cut them off. Silently isn't just about silence. It's about reclaiming your power in the most profound way. When negativity rises and emotions threaten to take control, choosing to remain silent is not an act of submission, but a declaration of self-mastery. By stepping back and disengaging, you redirect your energy from conflict to personal growth, preserving your peace and reinforcing the unshakable belief that your emotional state is yours to command. True strength lies not in heated rebuttals or defensive arguments, but in the quiet confidence that accompanies silence and measured withdrawal. Silence is not synonymous with weakness. On the contrary, it represents wisdom and self-awareness. By choosing silence, you conserve energy for pursuits that hold deeper meaning and lasting value. It becomes a way of redirecting focus toward personal growth and positive endeavors, steering away from the chaotic vortex of unnecessary conflict. In today's fast-paced world, where reactions are instant and often public, the ability to step back and embrace silence is rare and invaluable. This conscious decision to disengage reflects inner stability and emotional intelligence. It signals that your peace of mind is not negotiable and cannot be hijacked by fleeting provocations. In doing so, you break the cycle of reactive behavior, cultivating a life driven by intention rather than impulse. Silence offers more than just emotional preservation. It acts as a grounding force. When you resist the urge to react immediately, you gain clarity and perspective. This pause allows you to evaluate situations from a distance, distinguishing between battles worth fighting and those best left alone. Such discernment prevents unnecessary emotional expenditure, keeping your mental space free from toxic entanglements. Moreover, silence in the face of manipulation disarms the manipulator. When met with no response, the manipulative tactics lose their grip, depriving the instigator of the satisfaction they seek. This quiet form of resistance is a powerful way to maintain dignity and uphold personal boundaries without engaging in direct confrontation. In essence, silence becomes both a shield and a statement, one that affirms self-respect and emotional sovereignty. By embracing silence, you cultivate resilience. Over time, the practice of non-reaction strengthens your ability to navigate life's challenges with grace. The moments of quiet introspection foster growth, enabling you to channel your energy into aspirations that align with your core values. This practice enhances mental clarity, reinforcing the belief that true empowerment stems from within, not from external validation or engagement. Silence is often misconstrued as a sign of weakness or submission. In reality, silence is one of the most profound demonstrations of inner strength and self-mastery. The ability to remain silent in the face of provocation, misunderstanding, or conflict reveals a depth of emotional intelligence and control that few possess. In an age where communication is constant and impulsive reactions are commonplace, silence stands as a counterbalance, a reminder of the importance of intentionality and thoughtfulness. Choosing silence is not about indifference or passivity. Rather, it reflects a conscious decision to disengage from unnecessary turmoil and protect one's peace. It demonstrates the ability to prioritize long-term outcomes over momentary satisfaction. Those who can resist the urge to react impulsively show remarkable self-restraint and emotional maturity. This capacity to hold back despite the natural inclination to defend oneself highlights a level of personal growth that sets individuals apart in both personal and professional spheres. In moments of tension or disagreement, the instinct to assert oneself through words can feel overpowering. Yet often it is in silence that the greatest statements are made. Silence allows space for reflection, granting individuals the opportunity to process emotions, gather their thoughts, and respond with clarity rather than impulsivity. By stepping back from immediate reaction, you create the conditions necessary for greater insight and understanding. Consider how silence can shape power dynamics in interpersonal relationships. When confronted with conflict, the decision to remain silent can disarm an opponent, stripping them of the fuel needed to escalate a situation. This deliberate choice reclaims authority over your emotional state, signaling that your inner peace is not contingent upon external validation or confrontation. In this way, silence becomes an assertion of boundaries, an unspoken reminder that not all battles are worth engaging in. Silence, when used with intention, holds immense communicative power. In leadership, for example, silence can command attention and respect. Leaders who speak sparingly and with precision are often perceived as more thoughtful and decisive. Their silence is not a void, but a presence, one that invites others to listen more attentively. The space created by silence encourages meaningful dialogue and fosters an environment where ideas can flourish without the weight of unnecessary noise. Furthermore, silence cultivates resilience. In emotionally charged situations, maintaining composure through silence is a testament to personal fortitude. This practice not only preserves dignity, but also diffuses tension, allowing for a more constructive resolution to conflicts. Silence in these moments becomes a bridge to mutual understanding, signaling a willingness to prioritize peace over ego. In the realm of personal development, silence is a powerful catalyst for growth. Moments of quiet introspection provide the clarity needed to align with one's values and aspirations. By retreating into silence, individuals create the mental space necessary to assess their actions, recalibrate their goals, and nurture a deeper sense of self-awareness. This reflective process strengthens the foundation for long-term fulfillment and success. Silence plays a crucial role in fostering emotional intelligence. It encourages active listening, deepening connections with others by creating room for empathy and understanding. When you choose to listen rather than speak, you honor the perspectives of those around you, reinforcing bonds built on mutual respect. In doing so, silence transforms into a tool for building trust and enhancing the quality of relationships. On a broader scale, silence serves as a form of resistance against the chaos of modern life. In a world saturated with information and constant noise, the ability to cultivate silence is revolutionary. It signifies a rejection of the pressure to react to every stimulus, embodying instead a sense of calm and centeredness. This defiance against external turbulence empowers individuals to navigate life with grace and confidence. Mastering silence requires deliberate practice. It involves recognizing triggers, acknowledging the impulse to react, and consciously choosing stillness. This journey demands patience and self-compassion, as breaking free from habitual reactivity is not an overnight achievement. Yet with persistence, the practice of silence becomes second nature, reinforcing emotional stability and inner peace. The power of silence lies in its ability to elevate and empower. It reflects not weakness, but strength, an unyielding commitment to self-respect and intentional living. Through silence, you assert your worth, protect your energy, and create space for growth and healing. In embracing the quiet, you unlock a path to resilience, clarity, and profound inner peace. Silence, far from being a passive retreat, is an intentional act that reflects self-control and personal empowerment. In a world filled with constant noise, interruptions, and provocations, the ability to remain silent can serve as a protective shield against external chaos. By choosing silence, individuals assert control over their emotional state, reinforcing their capacity to navigate difficult situations with poise and confidence. This conscious decision to disengage from unnecessary confrontations or toxic interactions not only preserves mental and emotional energy, but also reinforces personal boundaries. One of the most significant aspects of silence is its ability to communicate messages that words often fail to convey. In moments where verbal responses may escalate tensions or lead to misunderstandings, silence speaks volumes. It signals a refusal to participate in conflicts that compromise one's peace or dignity. Instead of reacting impulsively, silence becomes a symbol of inner strength and clarity. By withholding words, individuals can express calm, self-assurance, and a deliberate choice to prioritize their well-being over fleeting emotional satisfaction. Silence also serves as a mechanism for asserting personal boundaries. In relationships, both personal and professional, the capacity to remain silent in the face of provocation is a subtle yet powerful way to set limits. It conveys a clear message that certain behaviors or conversations are not worthy of engagement. This nonverbal assertion of boundaries reduces the likelihood of drawn-out conflicts and minimizes the emotional toll associated with confrontations. By choosing silence, individuals avoid being drawn into unnecessary arguments or manipulative situations, effectively safeguarding their mental and emotional health. Moreover, silence reinforces the value of introspection. In moments of reflection, silence allows individuals to process emotions, evaluate situations objectively, and determine the most appropriate course of action. This period of quiet contemplation fosters personal growth, enabling a deeper understanding of one's needs, desires, and limitations. Through silence, individuals gain the clarity necessary to make decisions that align with their values and long-term goals. In professional settings, silence can be a strategic tool for maintaining authority and influence. Leaders who practice silence during critical moments project confidence and thoughtfulness. Rather than feeling the need to respond immediately, they leverage silence to carefully consider their responses, fostering an environment of respect and attentiveness. This deliberate use of silence not only enhances decision-making, but also strengthens the leader's ability to manage conflicts and navigate high-pressure situations effectively. Silence in the workplace signals a refusal to engage in office politics, gossip, or negativity. By choosing not to participate in detrimental conversations, individuals set a standard for professionalism and integrity. This act of non-participation establishes a culture of respect, where boundaries are clearly defined and upheld. Over time, silence cultivates an atmosphere of mutual trust and cooperation, reducing workplace tensions and fostering a healthier environment. In personal relationships, silence can be a profound expression of self-respect. It allows individuals to step back from heated arguments or emotionally charged situations, preventing regrettable words or actions. This pause enables both parties to reflect and approach the conversation with a clearer, more rational mindset. Silence, therefore, becomes a bridge to resolution, fostering deeper understanding and empathy between individuals. The practice of silence empowers individuals to resist manipulative tactics. Toxic individuals often seek to provoke reactions, using emotional triggers to gain control over situations. By refusing to respond, individuals disrupt this cycle of manipulation, reclaiming their personal power. This silent resistance denies toxic influences the validation they seek, ultimately diminishing their hold over one's mental and emotional space. The power of silence extends to the realm of self-care and mental well-being. In moments of stress or overwhelm, retreating into silence provides an opportunity to recharge and restore inner balance. This break from external noise allows individuals to reconnect with themselves, fostering a sense of peace and tranquility. Silence becomes a sanctuary, a place of refuge where clarity, calm, and strength are cultivated. Practicing silence, however, requires discipline and self-awareness. It demands an understanding of when to speak and when to remain quiet. Developing this skill involves recognizing emotional triggers, pausing before reacting, and trusting that silence at times is the most effective response. As this practice becomes habitual, individuals experience a greater sense of control over their lives, reinforcing their emotional resilience and enhancing their overall well-being. Silence is more than the absence of words. It is a profound declaration of self-worth and confidence, It reflects a commitment to personal boundaries, mental health, and emotional stability. By embracing silence, individuals not only protect themselves from external chaos, but also cultivate a life grounded in peace, strength, and intentionality. In doing so, silence transforms from a passive state into a powerful tool for self-preservation and empowerment. Silence is a formidable tool in shaping and maintaining healthy relationships. It serves as a boundary-setting mechanism, signaling that certain behaviors or interactions are unacceptable. By choosing silence, individuals demonstrate their unwillingness to engage in dynamics that undermine mutual respect or disrupt their sense of peace. This conscious withdrawal speaks volumes, reinforcing the message that personal well-being takes precedence over unnecessary conflict or toxic exchanges. In the context of relationships, silence can serve as a powerful nonverbal response to negativity or manipulation. It sends a clear message that disrespectful or harmful actions will not be entertained or rewarded with attention. This form of disengagement protects emotional energy and prevents further escalation of conflicts. Instead of fueling the fire with reactive words, silence creates space for reflection and, in some cases, forces the other party to reconsider their approach. Moreover, silence reflects self-respect and confidence. It demonstrates that an individual does not feel the need to justify or explain their worth to others constantly. By refusing to respond to provocations or unnecessary confrontations, people affirm their boundaries and convey a sense of self-assurance. This quiet confidence often garners more respect than verbal retaliation, reinforcing the idea that one's value is not contingent upon the opinions or actions of others. In romantic relationships, silence can play a pivotal role in fostering understanding and promoting emotional growth. During heated moments, stepping back and allowing silence to prevail can prevent regrettable words or actions. This pause offers both partners the opportunity to process their emotions and approach the situation with a calmer, more rational mindset. Silence in this regard becomes an instrument of de-escalation, paving the way for healthier communication and conflict resolution. Similarly, in friendships and familial relationships, silence can be an indicator of personal boundaries. When faced with criticism, passive-aggressive behavior, or unnecessary drama, choosing silence over confrontation highlights emotional maturity. It signals that the individual values their peace and refuses to be drawn into fruitless arguments. Over time, this practice encourages others to treat the individual with greater respect and consideration. Silence also cultivates a deeper sense of empathy and listening. In conversations, the ability to remain silent and listen actively fosters stronger connections. People who feel heard and understood are more likely to reciprocate with openness and vulnerability. Silence, therefore, nurtures trust and strengthens relational bonds, creating an environment of mutual respect and understanding. It is important to distinguish between constructive silence and avoidance. While silence can be empowering, using it as a tool to escape necessary conversations may lead to unresolved issues. Effective silence is intentional and strategic, employed to establish boundaries or de-escalate conflicts, not to suppress emotions or dismiss the concerns of others. The key lies in balancing silence with honest communication, ensuring that important matters are addressed when the time is right. In professional relationships, silence can similarly serve as a boundary-setting mechanism. Refusing to engage in office gossip, toxic conversations, or unnecessary debates signals professionalism and integrity. This form of non-participation establishes a standard of conduct, reinforcing the idea that one's focus is directed toward productive and positive endeavors. Over time, this approach enhances credibility and fosters a workplace culture of respect and collaboration. The psychological impact of silence in relationships extends beyond the immediate moment. It empowers individuals to reclaim control over their emotional responses, reducing the likelihood of being manipulated or emotionally drained. This shift in dynamics not only enhances personal well-being, but also contributes to the overall health of the relationship. By maintaining composure and prioritizing self-respect, individuals create a foundation for long-term relational stability. The impact of silence in relationships lies in its ability to communicate strength, set boundaries, and preserve emotional health. It serves as a reminder that not every situation warrants a response, and that sometimes the most profound statements are made without words. In embracing the power of silence, individuals reinforce their self-worth, nurture healthier relationships, and cultivate a life of greater peace and fulfillment. In professional environments, silence is often an underappreciated yet powerful tool for leadership, influence, and personal growth. Leaders who practice active listening and choose their words carefully tend to command greater respect and attention from their peers and subordinates. This restraint, far from being passive, reflects thoughtfulness, self-discipline, and strategic awareness, qualities that are essential for building credibility and fostering long-term influence in the workplace. Silence in the workplace is not about withholding valuable input, but about using pauses and quiet moments to enhance the quality of communication. Leaders who speak sparingly ensure that when they do voice their thoughts, their words carry weight. This selective use of speech distinguishes them as individuals who think critically before responding, demonstrating a level of emotional intelligence and composure that naturally draws others in. Employees and colleagues are more likely to listen attentively and value the insights of those who do not feel the need to dominate conversations. Moreover, silence provides an opportunity for deeper observation and analysis. In meetings or negotiations, those who remain silent longer are often able to assess the room, understand underlying dynamics, and identify key points that others might overlook. This capacity to listen actively and observe enhances decision-making, as it allows for a more comprehensive understanding of the issues at hand. By embracing silence, professionals can avoid hasty decisions and instead respond with well-informed, impactful contributions. In high-pressure situations, silence can also serve as a calming influence. When tensions rise or conflicts emerge, a leader who remains composed and silent demonstrates stability and confidence. This ability to withhold immediate reactions diffuses hostility and creates space for rational dialogue. Silence, in this context, signals that the leader is in control, reinforcing their authority and promoting a culture of mutual respect. Additionally, silence plays a crucial role in fostering creativity and innovation. In environments that are often fast-paced and noisy, moments of silence allow for introspection and idea generation. Many groundbreaking solutions and creative breakthroughs are born during periods of quiet reflection. Organizations that encourage silent brainstorming sessions or provide employees with uninterrupted time to think often benefit from higher levels of productivity and innovation. Silence also cultivates a culture of respect and inclusivity. When leaders and team members actively listen without interruption, it fosters an environment where diverse perspectives are acknowledged and valued. This practice not only enhances collaboration, but also empowers quieter individuals to contribute ideas without fear of being overshadowed. Silence, in this regard, becomes a bridge to inclusivity, creating a workplace where every voice matters. The strategic use of silence must be balanced with open communication. While silence is a valuable tool, over-reliance on it can lead to misunderstandings or perceptions of disengagement. Effective leaders recognize when to break their silence to provide guidance, offer encouragement, or address concerns. The key lies in knowing when to listen and when to speak, ensuring that silence enhances rather than hinders workplace dynamics. The role of silence in the workplace extends beyond individual success. It shapes organizational culture, strengthens relationships, and drives collective growth. By mastering the art of silence, professionals position themselves as thoughtful, empathetic, and influential leaders capable of navigating complex environments with grace and confidence. Silence is a sanctuary for the mind, offering a refuge from the constant noise, drama, and negativity that permeate daily life. In a world where attention is continuously pulled in multiple directions, the ability to embrace silence becomes an essential practice for preserving mental well-being. Choosing silence over reaction is not an act of passivity, but a deliberate decision to cultivate peace and prioritize personal growth. This conscious shift allows individuals to protect their emotional energy, fostering a sense of stability and contentment in the face of external chaos. One of the most profound benefits of silence is its role in reducing stress and anxiety. The modern environment is often characterized by overwhelming stimuli, social media notifications, endless streams of information, and interpersonal conflicts. Engaging with every distraction or confrontation can quickly lead to burnout and emotional exhaustion. Silence, on the other hand, acts as a buffer, creating a mental space where the mind can decompress and find solace. This break from external noise allows for emotional recalibration, helping individuals regain clarity and composure. Moreover, silence enhances self-awareness. In moments of quiet, individuals are better able to connect with their inner thoughts and emotions, gaining insight into their needs, aspirations, and areas for improvement. This introspection fosters personal growth as it encourages reflection and self-discovery. By stepping away from constant engagement, individuals can realign their actions with their values, making more intentional decisions that contribute to long-term happiness and fulfillment. Silence also plays a crucial role in emotional regulation. When faced with challenging situations, the instinct to react impulsively can exacerbate conflicts and heighten emotional distress. However, by choosing silence, individuals give themselves the opportunity to pause, assess the situation, and respond with greater wisdom and composure. This practice not only mitigates unnecessary confrontations, but also reinforces emotional resilience, empowering individuals to navigate difficulties with grace. Furthermore, silence promotes a deeper sense of mindfulness. In moments of quiet, individuals are more attuned to their surroundings, appreciating the present moment without the distractions of external noise. This heightened awareness fosters a sense of gratitude and tranquility, grounding individuals in the here and now. Over time, the practice of mindfulness through silence contributes to improved mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall well-being. Silence can serve as a tool for maintaining harmony and protecting personal boundaries. Rather than engaging in heated arguments or reacting to provocations, silence allows individuals to disengage from negativity, preserving their peace of mind. This choice to remain silent not only diffuses tension, but also signals self-respect, reinforcing the importance of personal well-being. As a result, silence becomes a mechanism for fostering healthier, more balanced relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. The benefits of silence extend to professional environments as well. In the workplace, silence enables individuals to remain composed under pressure, enhancing their ability to think critically and make informed decisions. By resisting the urge to react immediately, professionals can approach challenges with a calm and measured perspective, ultimately contributing to more effective problem-solving and collaboration. This capacity to maintain silence in high-stress situations underscores emotional intelligence, positioning individuals as leaders capable of inspiring confidence and trust. Silence also supports creativity and innovation. Many of the most groundbreaking ideas and solutions emerge during moments of quiet reflection. When the mind is free from external distractions, it has the space to explore new concepts, make connections, and generate original ideas. This creative process is fueled by the stillness that silence provides, highlighting its importance in fostering ingenuity and progress Additionally, silence cultivates a sense of empowerment in a society that often equates vocality with strength. The ability to remain silent demonstrates a unique form of confidence and self-assurance. It signifies that one's worth is not dependent on external validation or constant engagement. This quiet strength reinforces self-esteem, allowing individuals to stand firm in their values and beliefs without the need for excessive explanation or justification. The benefits of silence for mental health are far-reaching, encompassing emotional regulation, personal growth, and enhanced well-being. By embracing silence, individuals reclaim their mental space, fostering a life of greater peace, resilience, and fulfillment. In choosing silence over reaction, they cultivate an inner sanctuary that nurtures long-term happiness and stability. Silence is more than the absence of words. It is an unshakable testament to self-respect and personal sovereignty. In moments of conflict or tension, the choice to remain silent transcends passivity. It becomes an act of deliberate protection, shielding your peace from the weight of unnecessary confrontation. This quiet restraint signifies strength, not weakness, and reflects the ability to hold space for yourself without needing to prove anything to others. When you embrace silence, you reclaim power over your emotions and disengage from the noise that threatens to disrupt your mental clarity. Silence allows you to step back, observe, and choose your responses with intention rather than impulse. It communicates boundaries without confrontation and asserts that your energy will not be wasted on fruitless exchanges. In this sense, silence becomes a shield, subtle yet firm, defending your well-being from external disturbances. Choosing silence shifts the balance of control inward, anchoring you in stability that cannot be swayed by fleeting provocations. It fosters resilience, allowing you to rise above the need for external validation. This inward focus nurtures a sense of grounded confidence, empowering you to navigate life's complexities with grace. By refusing to react to every criticism or demand, you strengthen the core of your self-awareness, building a life that reflects intention and authenticity. Silence also serves as a quiet form of defiance, a refusal to let others dictate the rhythm of your thoughts and emotions. It signals that your worth is not contingent upon participation in every argument or validation from those around you. This unwavering calm projects confidence and leaves a lasting impression far greater than impulsive words. In relationships, silence can de-escalate tension, prompting reflection and encouraging mutual respect. It draws a line in the sand, conveying without words that certain boundaries are non-negotiable. However, silence should not be misunderstood as disengagement or indifference. It is, in fact, the ultimate act of self-care, an acknowledgement that your peace deserves safeguarding. Silence creates space for introspection, fostering growth and nurturing mental clarity. By choosing silence, you prioritize long-term stability over temporary satisfaction, reinforcing the belief that not every battle requires your presence. In leadership and professional environments, silence is equally transformative. Leaders who know when to listen and when to speak command greater respect and influence. Their silence exudes thoughtfulness, indicating that their contributions are measured and purposeful. This strategic use of silence cultivates trust, as it demonstrates a level of self-control that enhances decision-making and fosters collaboration. Silence in these settings shapes perceptions, allowing leaders to inspire without the need for constant affirmation. As you embrace silence, you step into a space of personal empowerment, allowing your actions and presence to carry weight. In a world that thrives on noise and reaction, the choice to remain silent becomes a radical declaration of strength and self-respect. This quiet power enables you to build relationships grounded in understanding and authenticity, fostering a life enriched by peace and intention. In silence, you reclaim the power that chaos seeks to erode. It is not in the absence of words, but in the depth of your unspoken strength that true resilience flourishes, guiding you toward a life anchored in unwavering clarity and quiet confidence. In every unspoken moment, silence whispers a powerful truth. Your peace is not for negotiation, and your strength lies not in how loudly you respond, but in how firmly you hold your ground.